Good morning, this is Airpost Creations 2021. This is my Shaman Oracle reading for this week. I started yesterday with Aries, Taurus, Gemini and Cancer, and today I continue with Leo, Virgo, Libra and Scorpio. This reading here is for Virgo. Welcome, Virgo. The first deck is the Work Your Light Oracle deck, and the card is the Initiation. And the initiation is the rite of passage and the crossing of the threshold. Some of the most sacred initiation chambers and temples, they look scary from the outside, but they are breathtakingly beautiful on the inside. This represents the journey that the soul pilgrim is required to take to reach somewhere sacred. But only the initiated can enter. Perhaps that is where you are right now. You are being tested, initiated, because you are headed somewhere sacred. Initiations, they require that we cross the threshold, from one world or state of being to the next. We are called to face what scares us and have to be willing to lose it all in order to gain a new way of being, of safety, of security, of depth, and of meaning. So the initiations, they are like the rites of passage, and they mark the shift from one age to the next and can take place because of emotional turmoil, great loss, grief, or devastation. But it is through the seeming hardships that our heart cracks open and our spirit is asked to step forward. We take the sacred voyage into more of who we are and who we came here to be. It can be painful and scary, but once we begin this journey, we can be more ourselves than ever before. So if you are in the middle of an initiation, right, you will get through it, and one day, soon, you will bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. So you are going somewhere sacred, and it will be worth it. And you are closer than you think. Now, your work, your light action is this. Take the rite of passage and cross the threshold. The wisdom of the oracle card for you is deep knowing. That's wonderful, because after your initiation, you receive the deep knowing. It fits in good. The deep knowing is about also intuition, listening to the oracle within you, some empathy and hypersensitivity. The oracle's message is that intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with Source, the consciousness that you are a part of but cannot see with the naked eye. It is perplexing that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys and to access the inner guidance. Know that you have an ability to read between the lines and find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. So this deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available in the limitations of any human experience. You are given information that may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or the five senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then to act accordingly. You are now invited into this sacred dialogue of deep knowing, so tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right. And ask, and you will receive answers from unusual sources. There is a relationship message here. There are occasions when you just know deep in your heart and your soul that a person is going to play a meaningful role in your life. Someone crosses your path and suddenly, out of the blue, you are connected at a level impossible to describe. That feeling marks a moment in time etched indelibly onto your soul. Someone has entered your life who will be instrumental in your journey, so pay attention. Two hearts are calling to each other to begin an alchemical process. This is also a sign that your intuition about the person you care about is correct. Trust your heart to lead you now. Magic is about to happen. There is a prosperity message here. This is a time when your hunches will pay large dividends if you listen to them. Take the risk and act. Within you there is an oracular consciousness, a higher and deeper knowing that transcends the mechanics of the smaller thinking mind. At a deep level of your intuitive senses, you have an access point to the genius of the collective, the energies of all thinkers and creators, all inventors and leaders, and all that you need in order to leap into success are available to tune into right now. This is an act of listening intently, so past the busy mind, your genius awaits. There's also a bit of a protection message here. You are in empathy overload and you need to get grounded again. So tune out for a little bit. Hypersensitive, you are suffering from psychic exhaustion. This signals a time for a recharging of your batteries. So set energetic boundaries, take a salt bath, empty your mind, and get back to yourself. The quantum oracle card that came out is Discovery. So after you take an initiation, then you get to deep knowing and then you discover something. That's great. So the Discovery card is unexpected happiness and developments. And on the card there is a man mining for gold, mining for gold. He has been panning and searching for quite some time, but despite his diligent work, he has not found the treasure that has lain beyond his reach until now. The message is get ready. A time of discovery is opening up for you. New ideas and new energies, they will help to bring forth a goal you have been working on. Although there may be more painstaking work involved, the card is telling you that a positive resolution is at hand. So keep your eyes and your mind open, for you may actually stumble on an unexpected discovery or idea that brings great value to your life. Many options can lead you in exciting directions. You may be introduced to someone who resonates with your heart. A job offer may come your way, or you may come across a book, video, or spiritual practice that is helpful in your daily life or in your business. This is a very auspicious time for you. New ideas, information, and exciting new connections are vibrating all around you. A gold mine of discovery awaits you. Say this affirmation: wonderful new discoveries are waiting for me. I open myself to new ideas and create new results. The Priestess of Light Oracle card for you is building your world. It's about creation, expansion, and networking. On the card is the Priestess of the Bees, and she sits peacefully in the hollow of a tree, and she's gathering the energy of the bees that fly around her and then rest on her fingertips and her third eye. She is surrounded by the honeycomb, and though her vision is tuned inward, her thoughts, they are focused on outer plans taking shape. The bee is one of nature's most industrious creatures, so the card foretells a time of great productivity and expansion for you. If you have been thinking about growing your business or creating an entirely new one, focus on those intentions right now. Your dreams may also include composing music or writing, teaching, painting, cooking, or baking, which are all projects that build on ideas and produce nectar for the body, mind, and soul. They do require repeated attention and action, so take time to create a plan, set some goals, and bring both the creative and technical elements together. The bee is also a symbol of fertility, so the expansion foretold here may relate to some family matters. A child or children on the way, new in-laws through marriage, or even reconnecting with distant friends or relatives. There are always that you may be expanding your personal network. On a practical level, the card could also indicate a career in architecture, design, or construction. It could also signify connections with people who do such work. You may even be building a new house or expanding your present one. The bees join together to assemble their hive structure and provide for their community, increasing value for all. Now is the perfect time for you to build the world you desire, so make your plans and then set out to work. Say this affirmation: I have the power to create my world and prioritize the projects that I desire. As I continue to take action, my joy and fulfillment expand. The energy oracle card for you is Hostilities. Somehow that card does not fit in that happy reading so far, but we find out what Hostilities is all about. It says that you need to keep up your defenses, or not keep up them, that your defenses, they are up, and there is some aggressive energy. The card shows a man raising his sword in the readiness to do some battle. When it comes in the reading, it reveals a situation where some hostilities toward you are there, or they have already been there, and so the aggressive energy may be verbal or emotional, with someone in your environment being excessively critical, demanding, or even hurtful. In a work or social situation, there may be some backstabbing or out and out slander going on. So whether this is new or old energy, now is the time to regain your control. Allowing dishonoring treatment from others is an open invitation to the universe to send you even more of that energy. It may feel risky, but you need to have the courage to stand up for yourself now and get rid of that issue. Say this affirmation: I am receiving the peaceful, harmonious treatment I deserve in my life. I set boundaries, make reasonable requests, and make my expectations clear. And the last card is the Bob Ross Oracle card, and out came the 2-inch brush. So often we avoid the 2-inch brush because it is big and we are afraid of it, Bob Ross said. But there's nothing to fear when someone with wisdom and experience knows how to wield the brush in a way that will create a masterpiece. It is not the brush itself that is scary, but our uncertainty of how to use it. We fear making a mess of things, so we avoid it altogether. The 2-inch brush gives us the courage to confront our fears and instead learn how to beat the devil out of that brush. And our fears along with it. And yes, you have to beat the devil out of many things when you are creative. And lots of things do not work out at a first try, the second try, sometimes even a third try. But do not give up. Okay? So that was the reading for you, Virgo. Thanks for listening. I do wish you a wonderful week. I wish you a nice day. I'm sending love out to you. Take care and goodbye.